Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplustudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter trigonometry. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is trigonometric ratios, sine, cos and tan. Trigonometric ratios, sine, cos and tan. Find the cosine of angle E. Simplify your answer and write it as a proper fraction, improper or whole number. So cos of angle E. Where is angle E? Here it is. So cos of angle E equal adjacent divided by hypotenuse, right? Adjacent is 8 and hypotenuse is 5, hypotenuse is 17, right? So that is 8 over 17 and 8 over 17 is cos E. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Find the cos of angle T. Okay, here is angle T, right? So cos of angle T. Cos of T equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 55, hypotenuse is 73. The correct option is 55 divided by 73. The correct option is, oh, that is adjacent is 48. That is 48 over 73. The correct option is 48 over 73. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the sine of angle U. Find the sine of angle U. Sine of angle U is, wait, sine U is opposite divided by hypotenuse. That is 15 divided by 17. So sine of angle U is, option number 1 is the correct option, that is 15 over 17. Find a sine of angle G. Sine of angle G, here it is. So sine of angle G is opposite divided by hypotenuse. So where is opposite? Opposite is 45 divided by 53. The correct option is 45 over 53. Option number 2 is the correct option. Oh, 45 over 53. Option 1 is the correct option. That is 45 by 33. I selected the wrong option, okay? Find the cos of angle C. Find the cos of angle C. So cos of angle C is adjacent divided by hypotenuse, right? So adjacent to angle C is 16 and hypotenuse is 34. That is 16 over 34. Option number It is 16 by 34, right? Why not given the correct option? Oh, 16 by 34. You can simplify the answer. I haven't simplified, right? 8 by 17 it is. The correct option is 8 over 17. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is trigonometric ratios, cosecant, secant, and cot. Find the secant of angle D. So secant is the opposite of cos. So cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So then secant of angle D is hypotenuse divided by adjacent. That is the reciprocal of the cos, right? So hypotenuse from angle D is 17 over 8. The correct option is 17 over 8. So 17 by 8 is. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the cotangent of angle T. So cot is the reciprocal of tan. So tan of angle V is opposite divided by adjacent, right? And then cot of angle V is the reciprocal of tangent, so adjacent over opposite it is. So here is angle V. Adjacent is 36 and opposite is 77. So that is 36 by 77. That is 36 by 77. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the secant of angle D? So secant is the reciprocal of cos. So cos of angle D is opposite divided by hypotenuse, right? So then secant of angle D is hypotenuse divided by opposite. Here is angle D. That is 17 over 15. So the correct option is 17 by 15. That is 17 by adjacent by hypotenuse, not 8 over 15 it is. Secant of angle D is hypotenuse over adjacent. Secant of angle D equals hypotenuse divided by adjacent. That is 17 by 8. Find the secant of angle I. That is secant is the reciprocal of cos. That is hypotenuse over adjacent. So hypotenuse is 13 over 5 it is. That is 13 by 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the cotangent of angle W. Tangent of angle W is opposite divided by adjacent. Mm, Chord of angle W is adjacent divided by opposite. Thirty-three over 56. That is 33 by 56. Option number 2 is the correct option. Of angle Z. So secant is the reciprocal of cos of angle Z. That is adjacent over hypotenuse. So secant of angle Z is hypotenuse divided by adjacent. That is 89 divided by 39. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Trigonometric ratios in similar right triangles. Find the sine of angle U. So both of the triangles are similar triangles, right? So sine of angle U equals VW divided by UW, right? So we are not given with any side length in the triangle UVW, right? So the triangles U and the triangle UVW and triangle RST are similar, right? So you have to match the side lengths of the both triangle. Sine of U is VW divided by UW, right? So VW is similar to and VU is SR. ST divided by RT. How? By similarity. Wait. VW is similar to ST. Okay, got it. Then UW is similar to RT. Okay, then the value is 45 divided by 53. Basically, you have to see the similar triangles and then match their similar sides, right? So VW is similar to ST and UW is similar to RT. So their side lengths are 45 divided by 53. So the correct option is 45 over 53. That is 45 by 53. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the sine of angle x. So sine of angle x is sine of angle x is xw divided by xy, right? Now you're not given with any of the measurement in triangle wxy. So find the similar sides in this triangle. xw is similar to tu and xy is similar to tv. So then the side lengths are 72 divided by 97. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 72 divided by 97. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 72 divided by 97. Sine x is, oh, from the angle x, wy is the opposite. Sorry. That would be wy divided by xy. So that is 65 over 97. That is from angle x. Sorry, I forgot the angle x. So that is wy divided by xy. That equals 65 by 97. Okay, got it. Find the sine of angle E. Okay, now here is the angle E. I forgot the angle actually. Here is angle E. Okay. Sine of angle E is FG divided by FE, right? Now look at the measurements in the similar triangle. So FG is 65 and FE is 97. So that is 65 over 97. Got it? The correct option is 65 by 97. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, find the cosine of angle x. So cos of angle S. Here is angle S. That is adjacent divided by hypotenuse, right? Adjacent is SD and hypotenuse is SU. So look at the measurements in the similar triangle. That is 36 divided by 85. Option number Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 36 divided by 85. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the sine of angle G. So, so, angle G. So sine of angle G is EF divided by EG. That equals 4 over 5. That is 4 by 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the cosine of angle X. Cosine of angle X. Cos of angle X is XW divided by XV. That is 35 over 37. So the correct option is 35 by 37. That is 35 by 37. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the cos of angle H. That is GH divided by HI. So 21 over 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 21 over 29. That is 21 over 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the tangent of angle Q. As R divided by RQ. 72 divided by 65. 72 by 65. Option number 2 is the correct option. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So any questions you can please ask if you have any. Any questions you can please ask if you have.